Another question on investment only. Let's say somebody with just technical knowledge and a feasible idea. How do they approach investors?
Okay, see, again, investor, there are two category. Okay, so one is like, the angel investors, what people call it as. So other one is like VCs, venture capitalists. So again, like, what is VCs? VCs are like, the big venture, like, the big company, they have the other team of investing and all this stuff. Angel investors, like the individual fellows are like the group of like, some 2-3 guys together. I'm interested in your company. I'll put some money to you to give some equity. Primarily, what they would say is whether your idea has a value in the market or not, because that's where you can able to make money. 2, how good your team is. Okay. So 3, how far you have been traveled in your journey in the startup case. You are telling like, I am going to launch a racket. Okay. So whether you know what is racket or not. At least have you ever tried a paper racket? That's what I mean. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Your ultimate this is launch a racket. Okay, that's a different story. But whether investors look at least whether you know how to make the paper racket or not. At least that. See, eventually, racket is not the day one attempt and then launch it, right? It's a process, as is the evolution. Okay, so it will keep continuing, right? So that's what they look into it, right? So, and then post that is all about your like you how much you understood about your market value. These 3 is like very very key. What I would say. Again, depends on the people's and then like what problem you're working. Like again it'll keep getting diversified. Much.
Okay. How do I know that there is an investor here whom I can approach? So
yes. Okay, there are a lot of forums. Okay, in fact, last week we attended one event called Climafix. Okay, where the today event. Okay, where they completely spoke about how to reduce like carbon footprint. Okay, so how to make more sustainable ecosystem, means like towards energy and agriculture. Okay. How to reduce waste. Okay, so how to make waste out of wealth out of waste. Okay. So and then like how to get renewable energy. Okay, how to reduce the carbon footprint. Okay. So how to get recycling. Okay, the better recycling so that we can not spoil the environment. Okay, if you look at we met somewhere around like 100 plus startups. 100 plus startups have came
in this
in the today event.
Okay.
150 plus investors has been came. Investor means like angel investor as well as the VCs. Okay, lot of investors, lot of people. Okay, they were too much interested in every technology. Bro, that is what the scope is. Okay, so you don't need to worry about anything. Okay, if really your idea is worth. Okay, your idea is worth. Okay, where it has very good market potential, you are in a proper direction, they will come to you. Simple. Of course, you have to go to them, but like the moment you go over, then they will understand it. Okay. Of course, they'll not come to you for sure. Okay, they have to go to them. Like you don't need to really worry about it. Okay, just go prove it. Just prove the technology done. Okay, so like it will go over. Again, if you look at a startup, you don't need to initially go with the investor or venture capitalist. That's the beauty. The two, the moment you guys are developing a deep techs, right? You don't need to worry about money.
Okay.
Why? Government will give you a lot of money. Till today, we have raised around like some 47 lakhs. In the last 2 years. Okay, we started in October 2020. Now it's in December 2022, right? So around like 2 years, 2 months, right? So we have raised around 47 lakhs. All this 47 lakh for free. It's a grant. Why? Because we solve a problem. It exists in the industry. Okay, we are not like taking some fancy problem and solving. Okay, that's point number 1. That's what they wanted. See, simple, very simple. Like, if we develop our product, okay, let's assume we deploy our product in the market. So now value-added product production will accelerate. Quality will be in the export level, means like international level quality you can implement. Going to be push more cooking to the world. Then we're going to get more dollar as a return to our country. It's going to add GDP. Simple. You got it right. That is government vision. Why they are putting money to you. So why I'm telling this, you have to pick a problem should does this actually.
Okay.
You get it right. So whatever the problem that you are going to tell, that should impact society or that should impact some group of people or that should impact small industry for the betterment. Then government will give you grant. You can't go and say like, I'm going to build another Swiggy or like, another Zomato or another Ola. They're not ready to give money to you. You got it,
Oh,
right? So they are not
yeah.
interested only in the business model, okay, because that is done now. Okay, now they need the typical problem, okay, where it's going to impact the people, impact the society, or like impact the community of the people. Okay, so that's why if you come up with this category, that's why this is the deep tech, right? Okay, so you forget about the one who uses the technology, the one who develops the technology. For them, government is ready to give money, provided you impact right in the country. Okay. In fact, now it's a time for India. Okay, US time is done, China time is done in the startup. Okay, now it's time for India. In fact, now that's what I'm telling. No, it's now we are in the second wave, in the startup second wave. Even though crisis, like whatever it comes, okay, but still it'll sustain. Like it'll go off. Okay.
Do these grants come via the incubators you were talking about? So you are part of Made It Incubator by IIITDM, or
exactly. So as I said earlier, so incubation is like one of the beautiful concepts where they will provide all the basic infrastructure to convert your idea into a product. See, what is basically incubation? The term itself, name itself says, right? So when the baby gets born, like you will be taken care of with utmost care. So the company has been born, right? So incubation center will take care of the company by providing all the basic necessaries, but not the workforce, of course not. Okay, it's all your team and all the stuffs are yours. Okay. So now what government has identified this incubation center as another positive point. Okay. See, government was giving funding to different problems since beginning. Okay. But it has been never addressed properly. And the people have taken it more granted, and then at the end they'll submit only the report and then job is done.
Okay.
So now what happened? All the money, it has been directed towards incubation center. Where now incubation center is responsible to take care of all the money, to monitor the product, the growth, and all the stuff. So it's for government, it become easier to find out the teams, give the money, monitor them, check out what's the progress.
Okay.
So again, for government also, it's become a pretty good added advantage for them to increase the ecosystem size, I would say. Okay, in fact, now you look at number of startups, it's keep expanding a lot.